It's Ron back with another video on Ron Brown's YouTube channel. We cover a lot of drone gear, drone tech, drone accessories, and action cameras such as the DJI Action 4, the GoPro Hero 12. But we also cover the Pocket cameras. And today I have some of the latest Pocket cameras here. This is the DJI Pocket 3, and this is the DJI Pocket 2. And we're kind of going to go over these cameras today. Just give you a little side by side. If you're upgrading from the 2, so you can expect what you're going to be getting out of the 3. And both of these kits are the Creators Combo. So the Pocket 2 Creators Combo versus the Pocket 3 Creators Combo. And just to give you right off the bat idea of the change in kind of the size of the equipment, here is the box for the DJI Pocket 3. And here is the box for the DJI Pocket 2. I mean, side by side. I mean, look. The height isn't that great of a difference. The Pocket 3 box is a little bit taller, but look at the it's almost twice as thick as the the Pocket 2 box, and sideways it's quite a bit thicker also. So I'm going to get them side by side. I'm going to try to get the Pocket 2 gear on this side, Pocket 3 gear on this side. So just right off the bat, both these are Creators Combos, and look at the size increase just in the box alone. And believe me, there's not like a lot of dead air in this box. It's so much bigger, but yeah. And this box is a little bit more colorful here. It has a nice colorful picture. This one's kind of just like a plain Jane box here. So okay, we're going to put the boxes to the side, for the second here, and get them kind of out of the front of the camera. So yeah, so we're going to get the actual camera side by side here, and you can see the Pocket 3 is much taller than the Pocket 2, right? I mean, it's not even close. And width wise, the Pocket 3 is considerably bigger too, but the size difference on the sides aren't as dramatic as the size differences on the the up and down. And here's, to me, one of the big differences here is the screen size. Let me everybody's seen this Pocket 3, the way the screen comes out, but you can see that screen as compared to the Pocket 2. Let me turn it on here so you can see it lit up here. There's the Pocket 2 screen. I believe this is a 1-inch screen, and I believe this is a 2-inch screen here. So, but I mean, as far as usability, I mean, the one on the Pocket 2 was hard to swipe around and change features. It's hard to frame your shot up in, where this is so much easier with this bigger screen here on the the new Pocket 3. So let me turn these off right now. I don't think we're going to need them on anymore. Okay. And the gimbals, you saw both of them kind of rotate back to a safe position. So right now, I have these, just so I can stand them up to show you. This has this little tripod that you got with the Creators Combo. I don't know if you can see this here. It kind of, let me get this out of the way here. It just kind of screws on the bottom here. And it's very thin, and you always want to stand these up, but they inevitably fall over. It folds up real thin and compact for travel. In fact, the case that comes with it, it's even a thing on the back here where you can screw that in for safekeeping when you have this whole kit, like say in your pocket here. Sorry if you use the word pocket too much, but it does make it convenient for on the go, that this tripod is so little. Though I've heard a lot of complaints from friends and people in the community, that they have broken this tripod because of the, not much to it here, and that DJI, the care, even if they have Care Refresh, it does not cover the tripod. So if you break the tripod, you have to buy a new one out of pocket. So sorry to keep using the word pocket a lot here today. So yeah. So I mean, again, I give DJI, whatever, 9 out of 10 for the compactness and easy to take with you on this. But as far as the durability and the just the overall sturdiness of it, not so much there. And of course, and I keep skipping things here. This little mount that's on the bottom here that the tripod's going into, the quarter inch, that is probably not the base one, if you would just buy the like the base kit, you probably get this one that has an opening for the USB-C cable to go through, but doesn't have a 1/4 inch. So this one I have on here, it's quite a bit. It's probably twice as big as this one, and this allows you to put a 1/4 inch for a tripod, but it still has a hole here, so you can put a USB-C cable through too. So this is probably more useful than the other one here, even though it adds just a little bit of extra size to the Pocket. But you can see this, this Pocket is this is a real pocket here. I mean, this can fit in almost anybody's pocket. This is more of for like a, we'll call it a man's pocket here, not for the skinny jeans crowd or, the females with the tight pants or whatever. It's more of said for man pants here. And this one here, this has, of course, as you can see here, this has a much more traditional, mini tripod, kind of what you see on a lot of different devices. And this too isn't the, the base bottom here. You would just take all this off by pushing this button here. And then this would be the base bottom where it has a USB-C port in the bottom for charging. But, this one adds the 1/4 inch screw. And the charging port's still in the back there, so you want to charge. So you kind of leave this on all the time if you want to, because you could charge and, mount with a 1/4 inch. And now this one here also comes with a bigger, almost a charging brick. This little one I put on here, see things rolling away from me. This has no extra charge in it or whatever. This is just device. It's just a mount, no charging. Where this is like a battery backup that can add quite a few minutes. Maybe, I don't know the specs off the top of my head, but maybe like an hour, and you would just get the same thing. You would just plug this in the bottom, and this adds, the same thing. You got the 1/4 inch 20 on the side there, and you've got the USB-C port in the back for charging. And again, you get all that extra battery life here. So it's like a battery pack. You can use it, you can use it with it on like this, or you could just, charge up the main battery in the camera from time to time by putting this on. And did you see that even showed you the battery charge there? See, it tells me that the camera is 48% charged, and the extra battery is 98% charged, so it even tells you charge. Great feature there. So, but of course, this adds even more girth to you and makes it even less pocketable. Now, when you're not actually, when you're shooting, maybe you want this extra grip or whatever, but certainly that extra grip's not good when you're trying to keep it in a pocket or keep it packed away. So let's take this off again by pushing down that button here, pulling it off, and we're going to put the traditional, well, not the traditional, but the shorty. I'm going to put the shorty on there just to keep it a little more compact for the video here. All right, so we'll get this set back up again. I'm kind of things I covered, things I didn't cover. Now the Pocket 2 has what they call the Do It All handle here. The Pocket 2 did not have any kind of Wi-Fi or Bluetooth or anything like that built into the unit. You had to connect this Creators Combo, Do It All handle to get things like Wi-Fi, Bluetooth connectivity, and even the microphone, the traditional microphone jack was on the Creators Combo. This does not have a traditional microphone jack in any way. And this thing also offers a 1/4 inch on the bottom and offers a USB-C charging on the back, and it also has a microphone on the front there. But again, this does not add extra charging at all to it. So you only have the one battery that's in here. So this is, with that extra handle, this is much better for all day filming, running gun all day filming. But anyhow, so the Do It All handle was, a very important, piece to this kit here. I think I showed you. Yeah, I showed you that playing thing too. Now, this thing had a, since you kind of the touchscreen wasn't that good, they kind of gave you a whole bunch of different things here. This is a plain little piece here. Put that down. But here you have a couple different devices here. This thing connected here. It's hard for me to work going the other way around. And now this added like a little. Turned on. This added like a little joystick, like this one has a built-in 5-way button or whatever, So this one you had to add it to there, and then it gave you this extra function button here. So this is a very useful